Happy Star Wars Day again. Today's story time is just a little bit different. I have some guests with me, and I am going to be reading you The Empire Strikes Back. It has sound effects. It's pretty fun. I hope you like it. If I mispronounce anything, I'm very sorry. Here we go. The Empire Strikes Back. After the destruction of the Death Star, the rebels set up a new base on Hoth, an icy wasteland filled with strange creatures like towns and deadly wampas. It's the perfect place to hide. Darth Vader sends scout droids and bounty hunters across the galaxy in search of the rebels. One of the scout droids lands on Hoth and discovers the rebel base. Darth Vader immediately sends an army of Imperial walkers to crush the rebels. Luke Skywalker and a fleet of rebel snowspeeders defend the base from the walkers long enough for the rest of the rebels to escape. Luke doesn't leave with Han or Leia and the rest of the rebels. Instead, Luke flies to Dagobah to complete his Jedi training. Dagobah is dangerous, especially for the droids. But it's also the home of the powerful Jedi Master, Yoda. Yoda teaches Luke to focus his energy and trust in the Force. Over time, Luke becomes very powerful, but he still has a lot to learn. Yoda asks Luke to lift an X-Wing I'll find it, I'm sorry. There we go. Using the Force. Luke thinks it's impossible. Yoda closes his eyes, raises his hand, and the X-Wing rises into the sky. I don't believe it, says Luke. That is why you fail, replies Yoda. Meanwhile, the Millennium Falcon lands at Cloud City. Han Solo thinks they are safe, but the dangerous bounty hunter, Boba Fett, has followed the Falcon and notified Vader. When Han, Chewie, and Leia enter Cloud City, Darth Vader is waiting for them. Vader captures Luke's friends, knowing that Luke will come to save them. When Luke arrives, Vader plans to freeze him in carbonite and deliver him to the Emperor. In order to make sure that the freezing machine will work on Luke, Vader decides to test it on Han. The machine works. Han freezes solid. Back on Dagobah, Luke has a vision of his friends in danger. Just as Vader planned, Luke decides to travel to Cloud City and save them. "You must not go," Yoda pleads. But Luke can't turn his back on his friends. When Luke arrives at Cloud City, Darth Vader attacks. Luke is powerful, but without complete Jedi training, he's no match for Vader. On a platform high in the sky, Vader disarms Luke. Then Vader stops. "Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father," says Vader. "He told me you killed him," says Luke angrily. "No," says Vader. "I am your father." "That's impossible," shouts Luke.
May the Force be with you.
But he knows Darth Vader is telling the truth. "Join me," says Vader, "and together we can rule the galaxy as father and son." Rather than join his evil father, Luke drops off the platform and falls to the bottom of the floating city. Meanwhile, Leia, Chewie, and C-3PO have escaped to the Millennium Falcon. Luke calls out to Leia,
"Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi."
using the Force. Leia hears Luke, and the Millennium Falcon soars to Luke's rescue. Once the rebels reach safety, Luke looks into space and realizes what he must do. He must complete his Jedi training, rescue Han Solo, and defeat the Empire once and for all. The end. May the 4th be with you.